nothing like a good espresso to start off your morning. But greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome back to another video. I've realized if there's one type of videos that I really enjoy personally watching, it's what people carry. And now that I've been traveling around Europe for about 2 months now, I realized it's the perfect time for me to share with you guys what I've been carrying. So today I've got a couple of items I've been rocking with me on the daily. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now before this video begins, I'm just gonna be straight up with y'all. Can you just do me a favor? Hit that like button. It helps the channel out a ton by showing me that you guys are rocking with the videos. And don't forget to drop me a comment down below. I honestly read and respond to every single one of them. So if you guys want to have a chat with me, drop it in the comments down below. All right, folks, let's go ahead and start from our right to the left. But first off, we have been really rocking with the Leica Q2. And I've got to say, the pictures are absolutely stunning. There's really something about Leica colors that just pop off your screen. And for those days where I'm really not trying to bring any of my vlogging equipment or any of my other cameras, this really is the only one I need to bring because it covers all my focal lengths. It's compact, it's portable, it looks sleek, and most importantly, it's a damn Leica. And if you've been traveling around Europe, you'll definitely see a couple of people rocking with these, and it's definitely a subtle flex. So I'm super grateful to have this camera in my collection, and the pictures I've been getting from it have been absolutely stunning. Like I said, if I'm bringing one camera with me and it's to take pictures, then this is the baby I'm bringing. It also does capture 4K video, but nonetheless, it has been a beast of a camera. And as a photographer for about 6 years now, this has really been mon chéri. All right, next up we have the iPad mini. I've been featuring this in a couple of videos as of late because, like I said, it is so portable, and honestly, it is mini. Like, if I need to bring a single device with me that I can do my emails, surf on the web, or just watch any sort of content, then this is the iPad I'm bringing. It is fully equipped to handle any sort of day's work, and having something in such a small, portable, compact factor really allows you to bring it anywhere you're going because you can slip it in a backpack, you can slip it in a tote, you can even carry it around with you in your hand because honestly, I've been using this to read a bunch of books, and when you pair it with the Apple Pencil, you've got a powerhouse combo. So if I need to do any storyboards, if I want to write down notes, or if I just want to use it as a sketch pad. So honestly, I've been loving every single thing about this iPad mini. Next up, my headphones of choice still have been the AirPods Max. When I'm really trying to get that premium quality sound, especially on these trains or airplanes, this is the pair I'm going with because not only are they great with noise cancellation, but they're also pretty much the most comfortable pair of headphones I've used. I do a lot of long hours of editing, and these have pretty much sat on my head without any problems. And if you wear glasses, I know you know the discomfort of wearing a pair while wearing headphones, but I've noticed it actually fits the most comfortably on my head. The only downside is now that I have a buzz cut, well, it kind of makes an indent anytime I've been wearing it for more than 2 hours. So to be honest, I don't keep it super tight on my head, but I'll throw up a funny picture right here. Next up, like I said, we have been doing a lot of train travel, so it's always good to bring a book around with me. A couple of weeks ago in Paris, Chandler and I went to the bookstore, and I recently picked up Dune. When I saw the movie, I actually didn't know it was based off a book. I know, I'm sorry. But now that I have the book, I'm super intrigued to see how it's comparing to the movie. And I'm sure by the time part 2 comes out, I will have finished it. So if you guys have read Dune, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'm not gonna lie, it is a hefty book to pick up. To be completely honest with you guys, I'm about maybe this far into, oh, yep, I'm literally this far into the books, so I still have quite a ways to go, but throughout our next couple of train travels, I'm really gonna try and do a deep dive into this one. But if you guys also have any other book suggestions, I would love for you guys to leave them down below, and I will definitely be checking them out. Now, next up, as I'm sure you guys know, I have been shooting a lot more on film, and the camera that I've been rocking with, obviously, has been the Contax T2. This has pretty much been with me in almost all my everyday carry videos because it truly is just that compact film camera that can stay with me on any sort of trip. And out here in Europe, this is going to look so spectacular. Give me a second. It has been pretty hard to find a film developing lab that I trust, so I have 3 full rolls that I've shot as well as a couple more. So as soon as I get back to New York City, I'm definitely going to be heading to a photo lab that I trust, and it's really gonna suck that I have to wait at least another month for me to get all this developed, but I'm sure it's going to be worth the wait. However, the film stock that I've been using, and I actually had to get my mom to bring them from the States when she visited because it has been very expensive for me to find good film out here. But to be honest, my 2 favorites are going to be Portra as well as Kodak Gold. Both of these are not only hard to find in Europe, but this film stock will run you around 25 euros, and that's absolutely crazy because they should really only be running for around $15 to $18. But if you don't know anything about film stock, Portra is really great for those natural landscape shots where you really want to get the most detail and crisp images. But Kodak Gold is honestly one of my favorites as of late because you're getting some really superb colors that just kind of pop off your screen. And to be honest, today we're actually heading out to go to the Amalfi Coast, so Kodak Gold is definitely going to be in my cameras because the colors are going to get off the water and the buildings are going to look so stunning. So I will definitely let you guys know my thoughts. But if you also have your favorite film stock, let me know down below. Now, Now next up, as I've been traveling throughout Europe during the summer, well, it's been pretty damn hot and I am sweating very profusely, and I need to stay strapped with some sort of cologne, which is where the sponsor of today's video, Scentbird, has been coming in absolutely clutch. Now I've been rocking with Scentbird for over 3 years now, and I've got to say this is probably one of my favorite things to travel with because it has been an absolute lifesaver. They come in these really nice travel sized bottles that you can just twist to open, and the one I've been enjoying the most has actually been David Dobrik's Parfum, and it actually has notes of grapefruit and sandalwood, and I've got to say it smells pretty damn fresh. It doesn't smell like your average colognes, it's not like your Dior Sauvage, your Gucci Guilty, and it's a very fresh and clean scent. But the other fragrances I received this month are Leighton by Parfum de Marly. It's a Paris brand, but it's definitely more of your going out scent. It also comes in this really sleek white bottle. And then my last scent is going to be Yuzu by Acqua di Parma, which is an Italian fragrance brand. I've seen a lot of stores out here, so having a travel size fragrance has been so great. Now to be honest, while I was packing for my trip to Europe, it was pretty complicated to bring around a full travel size bottle. So the great thing about Scentbird is that I'm still able to have a variety of colognes, and rather than paying $100 or $200 for a scent you might not even enjoy, being able to test out these fragrances for a fraction of the cost is not only more cost effective, but it also allows you to expand your fragrance palette and test out the different scents that you're going to enjoy. As part of this, Scentbird allows you to try new designer fragrances for just $17 a month. You get to pick exactly what you want, so there's no surprises. But if you're struggling to find a new scent that you think you're going to like, they even have a quiz to help you out based on your preferences or previous purchases. And once again, they've pretty much got the entire spectrum covered. And for the ladies out there, they also stock women's fragrances. So they actually sent over a couple of fragrances for my mom to check out. Let's see what you think.
Sweet.
So if you guys are interested, check out Scentbird. Use my code Nicolas55 to get 55% off, and it's gonna come out for just over $7, and you're gonna be stocked up for your first month, so make sure to head to the link in my description down below. All right, now next up, let's move over to my journal and planner. This is a pair that I picked up over in Paris. It's the Petite Prince, and it was one of my dad's favorite books, so I'm trying to get back into reading it, but I've been using this little mini journal kind of as like an editing checklist. So as you guys can see, I pretty much just write down what videos I need to get done, and I can easily cross it off as I finish them. And sometimes in the editing phase, when you have a lot of different videos, it's great to always write down some sort of to-do list so you know exactly what needs to get done in the edit, and you're not just kind of wasting time sifting through not knowing what you need to get cut. So this has honestly been making me a lot more productive in the editing room, because as soon as I finish one task, I can easily move on to my next one, and you're just going to be a lot more efficient with your time. And then next up is going to be our planner. Now I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, over the past 3 to 4 months, I don't think I've written in this a single time, and it really wasn't about 2 weeks ago when I realized we need to start having more of a routine. So me and my buddy Chandler will sit down every single night and write down what needs to get done, so that as soon as we wake up in the morning, we can start checking off our to-do list. And so if you guys are in school or if you guys are working a job, I definitely recommend having some sort of planner, and it's really just going to make your entire life that much more organized. Next up, let's move over to the bag of choice. This is really going to be the smallest option if I'm carrying a bag, because it allows me to just hold all my essentials. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually picked this up yesterday at an Italian market for around 20 euros, so it's not real Bottega, but it gets the job done and basically allows me to hold all of my essentials. And then finally is going to be my phone of choice. As of late, I've been rocking with the Samsung Flip 3. I want to keep my pockets as light as possible, so having something that's just so compact and can fold up like this, saving me a lot of hassle and stress, so I never have to worry if my phone's going to be pickpocketed, because it's so compact that it just slides into my pocket. And additionally, it's going to be my Galaxy Buds Pro, which do have some pretty great noise cancellation, and as you guys can see, just takes up a very small footprint. And so whenever I'm on the go, this has definitely been the compact powerhouse for me to travel with. And then finally is just going to be a little bit of lip care. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and this is an honest to God lifesaver. Anytime I'm traveling, this has traveled with me. You can apply it right before you go to bed or just throughout the day, because it literally is a lifesaver for your lips. It smells great, it moisturizes your lips all day, and it's just a great alternative than carrying around chapsticks that I know I'm going to lose. So this is definitely going to be one of my travel essentials. But guys, that's pretty much what I carry on the daily. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I've been rocking with over the past couple of months I've been in Europe. And it is a little bit complicated for me to kind of fit everything into a single bag, so it really depends on the type of trip that I'm taking. But if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like down below. It helps the channel out a ton, and it really gives me that motivation to keep going for you guys. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because we've got a ton of new videos coming for you guys. And as always folks, don't stress, finesse, peace y'all.